Hey everyone, how are you today? It's Kim with Guide to the Good. And today we are talking about special deliveries because getting the things that local companies make to the people who want to give them as gifts is really important. So special deliveries are a big deal. Your message and the mail. So, oops, good way. Right here in the back is my mailbox. Beautiful mailbox built by a dear friend. So, the process by which people get things into their mailbox is long. Now, in our world, there are so many shipping challenges, things are possible, things are delivering on time. People are worried about ordering gifts and getting things arrived so that they have to give them out at the right time of year. In fact, I'm going to read something. Google says pandemic-related supply chain challenges are causing delivery delays and stock shortages for the season. This has many holiday shoppers worried, but that means an opportunity for local companies because 64% of Canadian holiday shoppers say they will shop more at local businesses. That is great for our locally owned, locally headquartered, locally operated companies who make such amazing things, and they're here, like here. So they don't need to be shipped halfway around the world unless they're going out to somebody else. But for within this province, they don't need to be shipped halfway around the world. They just need to get from where they're created or brought in to the person who's buying them. So that's really good. We're talking about this because we are Guide to the Good. We're a social enterprise about promoting local, social, and green choices for people. And we want to build sustainable, thriving communities, and we do that by building sustainable and thriving businesses. So while the worldwide distribution network, global chain breaking is not great in many ways, it does present an opportunity for local companies to reach local purchasers. So what we want to do is talk about ways to reach your customers and create new ones with online messaging. Grow local, go digital. That's what this is when I'm talking to you live, is about helping local companies use the power of digital marketing to reach their market. We want to make digital doable for local companies. So when you are promoting your holiday gift giving ideas, and we talked about that, presenting things in such a way that people can really relate to them in a previous episode, it's really good to remind people about the importance of local, that you're here, right? That you are here. You don't, you're going to be able to deliver the thing that they're ordering. So it could be purchasing it in person, at a market or at a shop, or delivered through, one of the postal mechanisms. So telling people that your local is important, reminding them that uh, you can get the stuff. It's in stock. It's available. You can have it. You can touch it. It'll be there for you in time. Is really good information. It will make people feel comfortable because, oh my God, everyone's freaking out about getting their stuff to the right place at the right time. So it's providing a comforting service, and it's also building your business. Same thing with the people who you're working with, your store neighbors or other companies that you're partnering with. Help. The message is important for all of our companies to let people know that what we have is here, and when you choose local, you're choosing something that is more likely to be available to you. Of course, oftentimes you're relying on what's coming in to be able to put it out. But for what we're focusing on now is your relationship with the consumer and what you can do for them. So let them know. Say it's in stock in your social media. So if you're putting up a Facebook and you're promoting something, say, it's in stock and, we're a local company and you can come pick it up, or we can deliver it to you, or whatever the right method is for you to get it to them. and use our Newfoundland and Labradorness, use some of our words like, we got that for you. We got it. It's in stock. It's here. Come get it. Like those sorts of words resonate with people. And they might very well suit the types of things that you're uh, producing or creating or selling. So, use that. Make those connections. Let people know that when they choose to buy from you, not only are they getting something that they want to give or for themselves, of course, uh, they're also supporting uh, the community at large. So that's really important. And we can do this on social media. We can do this in on our website. We can do that on Google My Business. You're doing a Google My Business update. Um, any flyers you're doing, anything you're doing to get out there, use it to remind people that you're local and what you have is here. Does not have to be shipped around the world. Bit escaping that global supply chain. Also, hashtags. Hashtags are really important, especially for Instagram. So if you're an Instagram user, you're probably nimble at the hashtags. But there are some that are trending now, and they really help you show up, not only for people who are in our community, but all over the world. So, and that's opportunities as well. Because if you're pushing something out on Insta, and your cousin in someplace far away is saying, "Oh my God, I'd like to give something for Nan," and maybe this would be it. Maybe I can get this for Nan, and they see you because they've seen the hashtag, and they can order from your company, and you can, however you're going to do it, get it to Nan, and they'll be happy about that. So some of the really good hashtags now are trending hashtags: buy local, of course, support local, support small business, handmade, small business, shop small, local business, support local business, eat local, handcrafted, farmers market, buy handmade, and other ones like that. So put those in there. Let people know that you're here for them. Then the next thing we can think about, if we're telling people to use that we're here, that's available, you can get the stuff that we've got. The next task, of course, is getting it to them. And shipping is not always easy. I've got a couple of funny stories. My husband, Dave Finn, has uh, had a very dear friend in Scotland, and he missed maple syrup. So we bought a can of maple syrup and shipped it to him. The can of maple syrup, maybe cost $15. Shipping it cost 60. So that was not a great idea, but he really liked it. Similarly, I have family in England, so I send my stepmother a bunch of books that our kids have finished with to share among the younger grandkids. And so the books had been, there was no charge for the books because they were here or they were ours. But it was a charge to ship them, and she had to pay a duty to get them. So these free books cost a lot. So it's important to be mindful of what you're shipping. Uh, they make good stories, I guess. But there is a membran guide to the good. That's a Newfoundland artist, Eileen Balsam of Narrow Hand Painted Designs. She is very good at this whole shipping thing. She paints glassware as her main thing, but around this time of year, she knows what her customers are looking for. So she promotes things that are easily shippable, like in terms of shape, in terms of weight, and in terms of cost. So she sends cards, hand prints of her paintings, prints of her paintings, and Christmas ornaments that are quite flat. So, however that can be for you, those are the types of things you probably want to try and push out to make it easy for people, make it easy for you to ship them, and make it easy for people to get them. So, and the cost is not overwhelming like our $15 maple syrup that costs a lot more than that for the person to get. So, typically, Canada Post is a well-known shipper. They have released their shipping deadlines. We'll post that link on the replay with this. So, and there's time. There's still time. I think that the earliest deadline for most countries is toward the end of November. So your customers have time to get your stuff and get it to their people wherever they may be. Also, there are other companies that seem to be doing good work on the shipping front. There's a company called clickship.com. I don't know them, I don't use them, but I hear that they're helpful. They often promote discounted shipping rates from national carriers. The platform is free and integrates with Shopify, WooCommerce, and other online e-commerce sites. They print the labels and the packing slips and invoices, and they send tracking numbers to your customers. So that might be uh, worth a look. Yeah, so that's it. That's really what we wanted to talk about today, to let people make sure that your customers know that you're local. These worldwide shipping problems uh, can be largely avoided by choosing local. Huge deal. Um, we then want to make sure we can get the stuff to the people. So when you're thinking of promoting special gift giving things, think of size and shape and weight to minimize shipping costs and maximize ease. Um, yeah, so that's it. This is Kim with Guide to the Good. We are exciting news. We're open now for new members. So if you're out there listening and you have and would like to be part of Guide to the Good, check us out, www.guidetothegood.ca/changemaker. We're offering changemaker benefits at 2020 rates, which is a huge deal. Um, a lot of benefits to our members and to our community. So yeah, join us. Think about that. Hooray! And we also want to just say that Grow Local, Go Digital. It's a free, fun gift from God to Good to help local companies thrive online. That's you, we hope, and help our communities flourish. We'll see you in 2 weeks' time. Hopefully somewhere good. Oh, today I had planned to be by a mailbox, but they were doing great big construction work there, so we were glad. So here I'm by my own mailbox, which I'm really proud of. Okay, that's great. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Take care.